And it's Footballville here with my boy Zion Turner, quarterback, St. Thomas. What's going on, bro?
What's going on? Thanks for having me.
I'm chilling. Y'all had practice today?
Yeah, we had practice. Practice went well. The weather been kind of crazy down here now, so practice ain't been. We've been limited on practice. Yesterday we got rained out, but
Yeah.
today we making sure we getting our work in. Studying teams. We had a game switch as well. So
Yeah. So listen, man, let's get right into it, bro. Listen, I'm on the sideline. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm on the sideline, all the media there, and I'm asking everybody. Larry Bluestein, Andrew. I'm like, when y'all came into this game, did y'all think this was gonna go like this? You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
and no, I think the last time most of us saw St. Francis is when they beat Central. When they beat
mhm.
Central down. That's the last time we seen them come down here. Nobody thought that was going to happen, but you seem to, you and a couple more. I talked to your offensive lineman, the one transfer from Northwestern. It was like, man, we kind of knew we had, like, we kind of knew we had this.
Yeah, that is
What
in
did
the
y'all
bag.
what did y'all see on film versus St. Francis to make you feel like, oh man, listen, we can do this, we can exploit them here, or we can have an advantage here. You saw some of that on film?
Yeah, so we saw they didn't really trust the DBs as much as ESPN would say. They got those top ranked DBs, but they didn't really trust them at all. They stacked the box. They was bringing 5 or 6 every play, sometimes 7. So we had to take advantage. Of that with the using the pass game. We knew the run game wasn't gonna be there as
Uh
often
huh.
as we like it to, and running back went down second half as well. So I had to get things going passing the ball.
Who went down second half? It's for the people who
Anthony
didn't watch.
Henderson,
Henderson.
yeah, he
So,
got full body cramp. Yeah, went
so
out.
who come full body boy? That sounds
Yeah.
horrible. Who comes in for Henderson?
Number 25, Xavier Terrell, transfer from IMG.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
so Terrell comes in and basically they already stacking the box because they're basically
mhm.
daring y'all to pass the ball.
Yeah.
Why do you think that? So it can't be because of you. Maybe you
Nah,
got some young,
that
got some
was the
young
defense.
receivers too,
That
huh?
was their base defense. So when we went 2 by 2, they was playing us in a cover 4. Just bailing, not trusting their defense, keeping everything underneath them, and still
Uh huh.
loading the box.
Right.
So and when we went trips, which is 3 by 1, with our tight end, they would roll over the cover 3 and stack the box and expect them to run from us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You made a play. You made a play right before halftime. Take us through that play. You remember? Do you remember these things
Yeah,
like
I
step
don't
by step?
remember
Take
exactly. I
us.
remember exactly how to do
Yeah, because you eluded death. All right. You
it.
got out of the
Basically,
way of
yeah.
death. So take us through that play, man. And then we'll get the video. We'll put it up there later on somewhere on the YouTube or something. But take us through that play. How did that? How did that go?
So that whole drive, they had just scored. They went up on us 17-20. They had 20, we had 17.
Uh huh.
So we had 2 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock left. That whole drive, even we started that drive off with 2 15-yard penalties. So we backed up in our own end zones and we had to pass our way out of that situation. And we finally got over the 50. There's four
Right.
seconds left on the clock.
4 seconds.
We going for a Hail Mary.
Right.
And our Hail Mary is set up. I'll roll to the right, Hail Mary. So I'm rolling to the right. I look at my running back. He looking behind me. So I know somebody coming. I mean, somebody
He
coming
was
right
coming.
there. So
He was
all I
coming.
feel is his arm grazed my helmet.
Right.
So once that happened, I'm like, oh, his backside open. He
He's
gave up.
open. Right.
I was all open, so I'm gonna go spread the play for longer. Roll to the left, receiver wide open. And just got to get the ball to him perfectly and safely so he could turn right up in the end zone. Halftime
Right.
touchdown. Yeah.
Right. How many completions did Mason? Mason Taylor is the son of Jason Taylor, right?
Yeah.
Talk to us about him because I saw his kids. When I saw him this year, he didn't look the same. His size wise, everything. Talk to us about Mason Taylor and how he helps your offense and everything he's been through the last couple of years.
Yeah, Mason, that's one of my brothers that me and Mason, we had a relationship for a long time since freshman
Hmm.
year. So, and when going into his junior year, he had a real big growth spurt. He was getting into his body junior year. So,
Right.
we didn't really use him as much as we should have. So, coming into this year off season, we train hard, getting our chemistry. Now, we always had chemistry. but just just getting better, getting it ready for this season, so we can shock the world like we did. And he even earned his offers at camps. I attended camps with him. We went back and forth, just one-on-ones, reps, showing these coaches that he really got something.
Right.
And week 1 came and we executed. We knew he was going to be a big part. In high school, many teams can cover a tight end, especially those big linebackers inside the box. So we knew we was going to use him as well as we did. We executed.
How tall is he? 6'5"?
6'5", yeah, 6'5", about probably two. I don't even know. I can't even tell you. But he's
30, 240. He's a big kid.
Right, 230, 240. Yeah, he big.
Yeah, right. So how do y'all use him? He's not lined up close to line. He lines up outside split. Y'all use him both ways.
Nah, he's basically in the backfield, but he could be out stretched either way.
Y'all put him in the backfield sometimes.
He can do it all. Yeah, he could do it all.
He gave them a problem. I mean, whatever y'all saw, it was a mismatch. It was basically a mismatch, disaster for them. Seemed like the whole game. He just seemed to be popping open everywhere. Maryland, I looked up their team before the game. They have all the top players in Maryland. A couple top players out of Florida too. I know you played on the All-Star team with Lamar Patterson.
Yeah, Lamar Patterson, boy, yeah.
Right. He's been up there for a couple of years. That was an awesome win for you guys. So tell me this: when you play on ESPN, right? Do you like rush home, try to get home to watch the game on ESPN and see what they're saying about you and stuff?
Man, right after the game, especially ESPN games, your phone start blowing up. Everybody watching. Everybody saw you. Yeah, so
right.
So I really just enjoyed the moment. That feeling always it don't come every time. So you gotta enjoy that moment. I've been able to feel that moment, multiple times now. Multiple ESPN games. So
right, you used to it. Huh? You're a vet at playing on ESPN.
Yeah, I'm used to it now. Yeah.
How many official visits you have been on so far?
I haven't been on any so far.
Any, but you've been to a couple of schools before, right?
Yeah, I've been on unofficial visit to Texas A&M and Georgia, but right now I'm probably looking to schedule a visit with UCLA later coming in.
So you haven't put out a top 5, top 10. You didn't do any of that stuff yet?
Nah, I ain't done none of that yet. I'm really locked in on the season. I'm playing with a chip on my shoulder right now. So
what's this chip, bro? You got 8 state titles. What's the chip?
Hey, you doubt me, Them haters always motivate me. So.
I mean, after that game, I'm sure you proved a lot of people wrong or right or whatever they were trying to prove. If you say people doubt you, that was for the world to see. Everybody saw that. With St. Francis, so you can't say you out there playing against some sorry district, man. That was a national stage and a national game, and you did your thing. I saw it firsthand. So you plan on? You got a commitment day? You going to commit on signing day or what?
Yeah, some maybe during the season or close to the signing day. I ain't really been thinking about it.
You really been thinking about that stuff yet?
Yeah. Like I said, I'm really just locked in, just ready to dominate this season.
Okay, so who y'all got next?
Tampa Jesuit.
Tampa, y'all going to Tampa? They coming to y'all?
Yeah, we going to Tampa. Schedule just changed. Our Plantation canceled the game due to COVID, so I had to do some things, schedule a game.
When did that happen? When did they let y'all know that they canceled?
That actually happened at the end of practice today.
So we got breaking news going on here, y'all.
Yeah, like coach stopped practice. He stopped practice and told us he got an important announcement to make. Say Plantation game got canceled due to COVID. Then after practice we had weight room. Then right after weight room, he tell us news again. We playing Tampa Jesuit. We going up to Tampa.
I mean, yeah. See, y'all got the resources going ahead and make a U-turn and just head on to Tampa, huh? We just gonna head on to Tampa. They look like they free up there. Y'all got the resources to do stuff like that, man. And so listen, outside of football, tell me some of the stuff you like doing. What do you like doing outside of football?
I just chill. It's really football right now. Outside of school, I keep my grades right.
Yeah.
Playing games, just having fun, being a teenager.
You play video games?
Yeah, a little bit.
What game, man? Nobody don't play. If you play games, they ain't a little big dog.
Yeah.
You try to make it seem like he all business. You know what I'm saying? You play games.
I play a little Madden, a little 2K.
Yeah, you play a little man, little 2K.
Yeah.
Okay, so after Tampa Jesuit, then y'all got American Heritage. That was thrown on the schedule too, right?
Yeah, I was a schedule change as well. Yeah, team, back out of the game. We got to fill that gap.
Yeah, so y'all got American Heritage. Is that home or that's away?
That's the way I heard it.
That's away.
Mhm.
Well, so what is it? You say you have people that's doubting you. What is it they say you need to improve in your game? What is it they doubt you about?
Some people think I'm not the number one quarterback down, and so
Uh huh.
every time I go, I'm improved. I'm one of the best quarterbacks in the nation, and my rankings they've been dropping. I don't really put too much effort in rankings, but they've been dropping. But all that is a fuel to the fire.
Have you been to any of the camps and stuff? You go to some of the camps and stuff like that?
Yeah, I've been to a few camps, but,
Yeah.
but camps don't really determine players. You got to see them on the field. I've seen plenty of people go crazy at camps and don't be what it seems.
You make it happen when the game time, huh?
Yeah, when that game time come, I'm there.
How many state titles you got?
Two, working on that three-peat.
You got two. You should get your third one this year.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Going for
So,
another natty as well.
yeah. Oh,
Hmm.
trying to get your national. So
Yeah, national championship.
what when it's time to pick a college, what's special to you? Is it you wanna is it the offense? What would go into it for you?
Really, what the school can help me be better at, and just brotherhood, and
Uh-huh.
just I don't everybody on the same page, winning program.
Right. How is it playing for Coach Harriet, man?
Yeah,
Very
Coach
low
Terry.
spoken. You a lot of people don't know much
Yeah,
about Coach Harriet, man. How is it playing for Coach Harriet?
yeah. He's Coach Harry is a tough critic. He gets the job done though. So, and we always listen to Coach Harry. He a very spiritual coach. He get us right with mentally, spiritually and
Right.
physically. All aspects of the game. And he's a leader. He's a real great leader. He's a real great speaker as well. Just listening to him, you'll learn a lot from him.
Yeah, yeah. Being in Coach Harriet locker room before the game, some of the greatest speeches, I've heard
Yeah.
coming out of him and some of his
Mhm.
assistant coaches. Very spiritual dude. I remember they used to line up and hug each other before the games. I don't know if y'all still do anything like that, but he's
Yeah,
at Houston.
we won't do it now because of COVID, but
Yeah,
it's all a brotherhood at St. Thomas Aquinas.
right. That's his thing, and I think what that instills in the team is to play for each other. It is a
Yeah,
brotherhood.
yeah.
Yeah,
Don't go out there and play for just go out there. Always have your why. Always have
right.
your why. What you playing for, and if you can't figure out what you got going on, lean on your brother. Your brother gonna be right there next to you. When you look in your brother's eyes, you see the same fire you see in everybody's eyes. Everybody got to be on the same page.
Right. So Zion, you've walked this road. I'm getting to a serious with you. I think from where I remember, you're the first black quarterback St. Thomas has ever had. From what I can remember, I don't know if it's
I,
ever
I ain't the first St. Thomas ever had, but
right.
I'm like the third.
You like the third that they've
Yeah.
had. I don't know if I ever saw one in my era since I've been doing Footballville. Um, and you look at quarterbacks like Lamar Jackson, and he's accomplished so much, and they still doubt Lamar Jackson.
Mhm.
Talk to some of the kids, man, coming up that's going to walk through the same. They're in youth football. They're trying to play quarterback, right?
Right.
What does he have you learned to the point now where you're a veteran at this thing in high school, and maybe if you go back to when you was in the 6th grade, 5th grade, you didn't know that you can tell a kid right now that'll help them.
Right. Now, I'll just say keep that confidence up. That's one thing that you always gonna need. You always gonna it's gonna be a lot of people telling you what you can and can't do. And this
Right,
world is always like that, but you got to keep your head forward, keep it moving. Always motivate yourself. Find ways to motivate yourself, and always work hard at your craft. That's definitely. I put a lot of work in this, so working hard. That's really be my main message though. But
right,
confidence, all those things. Those are things that you need on the way to working hard. You gotta have that confidence to work hard. You gotta know that you put in the work for this. So now it's time for you to go out there and show people what you work hard for.
no, that's some good words. Before you get out of here, man, when you say work hard, right? Because I think a lot of people don't know each person level of working hard. You've seen it.
Yeah,
You've seen
yeah,
some
I
people.
see. I definitely see
Some
it, man.
people think this is hard. Some people think this is hard. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and you could ask some of these transfers at St. Thomas. They go from their other schools and they come to St. Thomas. They tell you, yeah, we ain't used to this.
Right.
In
Right.
5 o'clock morning, the waking up in the morning, that's dedication.
Yeah. You say y'all get up 5 o'clock sometime.
Yeah, our whole spring practices consist of like the whole. It's probably 1 week we won't do it, but it's all morning practices. Waking up
Right.
5 a.m. check in. You waking up. I stay in Miami, so I'm waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Get to school at 5.
Do y'all hear that? That's when you're dedicated and you're passionate about something. And
Yeah.
4 o'clock to get to school to start. And I ain't go to school just to
Just
start and
just to
get.
start practice, just to check in. You got meetings at 5:05. So you got to be to the school before 5. And if you on time, you late. So you got to be extra early. At St. Thomas, it's really they treat it like college.
Yeah, and that weeds out right there who really want it. I mean, it starts right there. It starts right there. All right, man. I know you, man. It's late, man. You probably got
Yeah.
school in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Only people ain't started school yet is American Heritage. I don't know what's going on over there. The people ain't started school yet. But go and get out of here, and we're gonna get up. We're gonna do this a little later, man. And good luck this weekend. All right.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
No, listen. Before you go, tell the people where they find you at on Instagram and Twitter.
At Zion Turner 1. On
Uh-huh.
Twitter you got to find me at _Zion Turner. On
Okay,
Instagram,
man.
Zion Turner 1.
Go follow the man, man. Don't wait till you commit to your school, man, to follow the man. Go follow the man right now. All right, appreciate you, young king. All right, yo. That's Zion Turner, man. St. Thomas quarterback, huge win this weekend versus St. Francis. Knocked them off, and they headed up Tampa Jesuit. So breaking news, Zion Turner in St. Thomas headed up to Tampa Jesuit after they just got a schedule change. They're supposed to face Plantation. So yeah, breaking news. You heard it here on Footballville. St. Thomas will be headed up to Tampa Jesuit to play this weekend. Footballville, man, we got a lot more of these special guest interviews coming, man. Y'all stay locked in with us. Peace.